Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to part, I want to say 6, but I have a feeling I could be wrong. So, in case I'm wrong, welcome to the next part to, I still don't know what to call this thing, but, I guess in my woodburning process, series is basically my thought process of how I do my woodburning. I also do not just the creative side in my thought process, but also the woodburning aspect too. So sorry if I do jump over the place, but that is I guess the course of this series. I'm still trying to figure out the work for all this. Anyways, today, first of all, I did actually finish my Misty Mountain / The Hobbit woodburning. This is how it turned out. I'm sorry if I didn't did anything following up, but to be honest, I really didn't have anything else to add to any of that. Well, besides anything I think woodburn to the process, I could dump a lot of Hobbit / Lord of the Rings lore, but let's be honest, I'm kind of too naughty to do that. Anyways, this is, I'm not sure if I showed you, but this is what Smog looked like. I might do more with this, but I will let you guys know. But this is the finished product. Basically what I did for at least the edges here, I basically took the mapping, the runes that you will find on the map and from The Hobbit, both the movie and the source material, by the way, that locate the secret entrance to the secret tunnel. Insert Avatar, the last Airbender reference here. And I did here. What I basically like to do is at least when it comes to this is actually not my first time I have done the Lord of the Rings, but for these I like to basically add something that goes along with the picture. Like when I did the Hobbit whole door, I basically did the opening sentence of the Hobbit. Anyways, today I am going to actually finish a long overdue project, which is something I did my first few months. I got into woodburning a little over 2.5 years ago. This is I was originally going to do. By the way, this is actually for my solid tip, not my woodburning tip, mind you. So it's going to obviously look different. But originally, I did wanted to do the hot gold and sold silver. But for this one, I actually did the not the hot gold one, because it was actually a little bit too wide instead of circular to my liking. I mean, yes, originally I could have done that, but it just couldn't fit within the parameter. So I might go and actually do the hot gold in the future, but I'm going to finish my original idea, even though technically I'm not doing hot gold, but it still fits the theme in a way. Besides, nothing wrong with going old school, and by going old school, I mean with the original design of Ho-Ho from Pokemon Gold. Now I'm talking old school. Anyways, for this, I want to do what I actually was going to do for this. Basically, I wanted to go with an orange, not with an orange tint, but a golden tint with the original Pokemon colors. But since Ho-Ho basically does have some gold in it, side. But since Ho Ho does have some gold in it, I want to at least go with that original idea I have for this. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to do my solid tip since, well, that takes forever to do. But I'm actually will be probably doing my solid tip, which I actually don't have out at the moment. But I'm not going to dig through that because it's kind of loud and annoying. But I will actually will also be doing the colors too, which I actually do have gold and bronze, but anyways, that's beside the point. Now I'm not going to do a too dark of an outline here, just so the because what I have is a bit thin, and to be honest, I really don't want to burn too much, just so the tip doesn't burn through. Because like I mentioned in the past, your tip can get pretty hard, and that's something you do need to keep an eye on. I have seen a lot of people crank it up to it's like blazing hot. I mean, it's literally like red, which, to be honest, is is asking it to be bent. I mean, tip to be bent and even broken, which, by the way, I recommend not doing because it can damage, and trust me, these things can cost a pretty penny to replace. But yeah, I do know I'm not going to go with the my quote unquote solid tip like I did for Lugia, just because it takes forever, and well, even then I'm actually curious what I can do with this tip than what I did with the wire tip that I did with the silver tip, just because it had been 2.5 years since I started Woodburning, and I am a bit curious of what I can do with this compared to the others. Now I am having it set on like in between 2 and 3, just so I don't want to, like I said, I didn't want to burn through the wood too much, but also I want to keep it to the color, because I'm not sure most of you know, but Ho Ho's color theme stems from gold and red and maybe some bronze-ish. So I kind of don't want to go completely, I won't say completely charred or completely dark outline, but I want to at least keep that look. But even then, what I've actually been working with is something called pine wood. It actually is easier to burn. I mean, if something is a little light and I want to, I can just very easily. But yeah, if one of the outlines does turn a little light, then I can just go over it until it's the shade that I want it to be. I'm actually still not 100% sure which parts, at least for the golden, I am going to burn, and which parts I am going to paint at the moment. So I'm gonna let you know when I do, come up. But yeah, I actually, one of the reasons that I did, put this off to the side was because of how originally the Hot Gold, aka the remake of the Gold version of Pokemon, didn't exactly fit. I mean, yes, I could have, but it would just kind of look off, to be honest. And let's be frank here, I really don't like leaving projects unfinished until I have to. I mean, heck, I even have a with my Batman one that I did a few months ago, on the back of it I actually have a fall things, the one with leaves, that I did outline, but I actually never did finish, because at the time I was still actually still getting used to using the wire tip. So I kind of just, put it off to the side until a later day. I am maybe thinking of maybe doing it this year. So stay tuned for that, I guess. But yeah, trust me, much as I don't like it, I really hate unfinished projects, but they tend to haunt me, but I do get around to them, especially art projects, but I get to them when it's convenient. If not, they're just gonna haunt me like ghosts in a house. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it because of, the pencil, which, by the way, something I am really trying not to make pencil, at least when you're drawing, not to make the pencils too dark. But it is something I'm trying. But sometimes the problem is that I can't exactly see it properly. But yeah, it is something I am trying. But also, when you are varnishing, to make sure you erase all of, the pencil marks. If not, then once you varnish it, you cannot erase it, because it will be there, mocking you about that one little pencil mark that you forgot to erase. I am trying to do the bowing a little bit lightly, so I can maybe go over it, and at least the top part I'm trying to go over it lightly as possible, so I can maybe do proper lighting and shading. Because something I'm gonna admit, I did potentially try to do it for this, but I can see it because I made this, but you can probably see it here when I actually did probably a pretty good job at shading. But this is probably something I need to work on, because as artists, there's always something you can improve. It's not a bad thing, but it's something that comes with the craft. Anyway, think that's probably good for now. We kind of got like probably 3/4 of the wing done. I will let you guys know when my next video will be up. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a nice rest of the day, and see you in the next video.